Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Just about to get underway, and towing the slab here, Kyle Hendricks. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
All right, ready to get underway. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The 1-1 is fouled off. Siggy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. Yeah, I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, you know, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys. Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now here is Sal Frelick. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Hard on the ground to first. Bellinger to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. Our starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Woodruff. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's going to be number 40. Next one misses. 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Canna makes the catch for the out. One away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Nico Hoerner.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up, Terang under it, brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ian
Happ up to hit. Looked like it was a little bit up. Check swing went around, and it's 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. That's the third out. Cubs are down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And a pitch. Here's a high chopper. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Base hit into the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Mark Canha. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Batting it, the second baseman, Bryce.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. This is Bryce Terang.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. Great effort on the leaping grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Andrew Monasterio digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Well, 1-run game. Here's Cody Bellinger. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Dansby Swanson stands in. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And that one popped to short. Adames under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to first. Yelich out on the play.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now here is William Contreras. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The pitch. So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. Number 40 on the move to his left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Madrigal gets it to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. His July and August splits there. The 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. One and 2 here. That's a little bit low. Tapped in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Miguel.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And a 2-1 on the way. And a good eye there. Number 40 waiting to hit for the Cubs. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Canna whips it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And up next for Chicago, number 40. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Righty delivers. And now it's filled up. Nico Horner on deck for the Cubs. Amaya stands at second with 2 gone. Got him! And that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sal Frelick. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Adames checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The wind and the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez, and he's already singled in this game. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Mark Canha.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Mark Canha. Check swing. He went 2-2. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself, and that's the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here's Nico Horner. Flied out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Bellinger up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. 2 outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Santana on the move and makes the grab. And that's the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bryce Terang. And it's even up. Action in the pen down there. Hayden Wesneski is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Number 48 warming up as well. 2-2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one's gone. He circles the bases, his 7th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kyle Hendricks gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Hayden Wesneski.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. He popped out his first time. Strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
The catcher.
And now William Contreras. He's 0 for 1.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Monasterio at third. Yelich on second. Contreras on at first with nobody out. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line. And it goes just foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can...
Slides, but it gets by him. One run across. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Pitching change here, Anthony Kay.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Anthony Kay.
Sal Frelick will hit next. The pitch. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 on with 1 out. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Into left center for a base hit. Contreras around third. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. In there safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He'll circle the bases, his 14th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. At the plate, Mark Canha. And now the count is even. That's to third. Madrigal. Over to first. Got him.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a ball evens the count.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And the pitch.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Frelick hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Jeimer Candelario, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. A 2-run homer, home run number 20 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 9-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, Bryce Wilson.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Wilson.
One out, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. That one the other way. Terang over to first in time. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Amaya.
And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Doubled his first time up. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.